Okay guys, once again, we're over at Elegance and 18 Wheels, we're over at ARI's booth, and this time we're gonna actually look at this big Volvo. Man, this thing is beautiful. I love the way this whole package is set up. John, I know I've been bugging you, man, but hey, you know I love your product, so I've gotta ask one more time. Tell me a little bit about this Volvo. It's awesome, man. The roof cap and everything just flows with it.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this one?
Well, actually, Quinn, I can do better than that. I can introduce you to the gentleman that sells our trucks at Gator Volvo in Des Moines, Iowa, and that is Mr. Rex Rash. He'll tell you everything you need to know. How you doing, Rex?
Outstanding.
I'll let
What's
you guys go.
Rex, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Rex.
Hey, we're excited to be here and showing the new Volvo. It's a new truck, you know. It's we've changed the hood, we've changed the different features on the truck, and made them even more aerodynamic than what we've always been in the past. We've got a new interior in it. We're excited to be here showing it.
Well, I tell you what, she looks awesome. I like the new headlights and everything on it. It's absolutely stunning. But I understand that you're an official ARI dealer.
Right.
So I wanted you to introduce me to this piece that you put together for the show. You mind if we take a look on the inside?
Let's go on in. Let's look at it.
Outstanding.
This is a 168-inch side door, so it makes it easy access.
Every aspect of their service and quality.
We can see that there's a lot of room in this particular truck. I can do it on a smaller wheelbase than what my competitors can put theirs on. So I'm only on a 317-inch wheelbase, making this truck extremely maneuverable and giving us a huge amount of room. One of the things I'd like to show you about it, I'm going to take the plate off of the table for a second. Wine glasses, we don't have wine on it, of course, not here. But I want to show you one of the features that I came up with ARI, and that's nearly a queen-size bed. It's the largest bed you're going to find in any of the ARI sleepers. It's been my most popular configuration of ARI trucks. Now, with this, you're going to find another big advantage in that the bench seat is wider because of the larger bed. Now there's plenty of room for 4 people to relax back here. Or if I want to take my shoes off and sit up here and watch TV, boy, I got a nice way to lounge while I go down the road or while the other partner is driving. So
Outstanding.
It makes for a very comfortable truck.
And I see once again we've had, as with traditional ARIs, you push the bed further to the passenger side, giving cabinet space and stuff at the headrest or right above your head in the sleeper itself. Huh?
Right. A lot of people use that for their laundry chute or whatever. You know, it gives them extra storage over there.
Okay.
One of the things that I like to put in my trucks is what's called a Wabasco heater. It's a diesel fuel powered heater. You'll see it right down here. So now I can actually heat the sleeper, does a wonderful job of it, and I don't have to run the generator to do it.
Oh, okay. So where would this heater be located? Is it actually in the cabinetry or?
It's actually underneath the cabinetry, so it's from here down underneath it is where it's physically located. It's not a very big unit, produces a lot of heat, only uses about 1 gallon of diesel fuel for 12 hours of heat, and it'll keep it nice and warm. So I don't have to run the generator, as I mentioned, in order to have heat in the
Outstanding. So, as you were saying, Rex, so that heater unit is not even inside the sleeper compartment, or the cabinet compartment, so that's complete cabinet part
Right,
there,
it did not interfere any with my cabinet itself. The cabinet is mounted between the bottom drawer and the floor.
Outstanding.
And so it's they're not very large unit, very efficient, produce a lot of heat, very quiet, and very functional.
Okay.
Another thing that I like to do in my trucks now is to put the induction stove so that the burner is no longer hot. The heat is directly transferred to the pan, so the pan gets hot, but the burner itself is not. So if somebody accidentally lays something on it after they've been cooking, it's not going to have the risk of a fire that we would have seen with a hot plate.
Okay.
Another benefit that I like to put in my trucks, especially these 168s, is a 2800 watt inverter. What that allows the drivers and their companion to do is to have all of their plug-ins always hot, so they don't have to have the generator running to have electric at some of the plug-ins.
Outstanding.
I can just merely push the button and it tells me, in this case, it tells me it's empty.
Oh wow, outstanding. So that's the shower unit right there that you're standing by. So that would be part of that system as well, then, right? It would
Right.
an indicator
Right,
of that.
it tells how much water and so forth it is. Okay.
So Rex, let me ask you this. Now we got a full-size refrigerator and freezer here. Once again, one of the trademark features that every trucker in the industry would love to have in his particular unit, especially with these big units. And how big did you say this sleeper was?
This is a 168-inch, what we refer to as a 168-inch side door with the large bed.
Okay.
Okay.
So one of the things I love about the Volvo is the easy access, once again, from the sleeper unit into the cab.
Well, yeah, if you look here, we actually have a 6'5". I'm 6'2", and I can walk directly from the sleeper into the cab, and I can position myself at the steering wheel. You see, somebody didn't fold it up. But this particular steering wheel arrangement, I can position it anywhere that I want and make it comfortable for any size of driver, whether it's a shorter person or a taller person like myself. I can be comfortable at it.
And with those new swivel seats, you could just swing your seat right around and.
Right, it is featured with a swivel seat that allows me to turn if I wanted to step out.
Outstanding. And this is positioned with, I see one of the automatic transmissions in it.
It's got the Volvo I shift that everybody in the industry is either they're telling you how great they are if they have it. Other people are telling that, you know, this is the type of transmission they want to get to. I have literally sold one manual transmission, one 13-speed in the last 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Every Volvo truck I have delivered has had the Volvo I shift except for one.
Well, Rex, I tell you what, let's go out and let's take a walk around. I see you got a line starting out here, so we're gonna let them come in and we're gonna walk around and you can show me the outside of this beautiful truck.
Okay, very good.
So now, we're on the outside. Introduce me to this truck from the outside perspective.
Okay, as I mentioned earlier, one of the things that we have done is we've come up with a new front end on the truck. I didn't mention it, but if you would have noticed while we were in the inside, the interior is totally different. It's totally new for the 2019 model year. That's what this is. And that's what you'll see that we've done a couple of things. One is Volvo has always been known in the industry for being aerodynamic.
Yes.
Aerodynamic means fuel efficiency. So we've even now taken it one step further. We've lowered the hood further. We've got a new grille that even the grille design itself does not have ridges in it to help move the air more smoothly into the end of the radiator and into the air-to-air system, further reducing the restriction and improving the aerodynamics.
And explain those beautiful headlights. I love these headlights.
Oh yeah, well of course they're LEDs, and it's not just because of being more attractive, but they're also and more aerodynamic, but they're much brighter, and they have a coating on them that will resist the sandblasting. The road debris on them. Okay, so we've made the whole truck more aerodynamic, and we've even already had an aerodynamic environment in the past.
You know, this is a beautiful rig, and I see we've got plenty of storage units underneath here, and the generator unit would actually be in one of these compartments too, right?
This is a totally open box, for storage. This one here has the generator. I think it's locked, or I would show you. But the generator would come to about right here.
Okay.
and this would be where people could store more of their greasy items if they wanted to carry something of that type. I've got dual 150-gallon fuel tanks featured on the truck, so we got a total of 300 gallon of fuel on board.
Okay.
And I like this particular pattern on the back walls. I like to use the lights up the side. I like to put the load lights, the clear load lights, in at the top because they don't shadow the load like they do if we put them on that air deflector up on top.
Right.
So I like
right.
them here where it gives good visibility for us to load for the driver to work with their load.
This is outstanding. I love the concept, and to have you as a Volvo dealership is like iconic. And I love that whole theme of that. How many of these do you usually do, Rex?
I do usually 30 to 50 a year. I am ARI's largest dealer. 3 of the last 4 years I have been. I guess the other thing I'll mention, we partnered with WTI Fenders to put these beautiful fenders on for the show.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're an all-round. So if someone wanted to actually come to you and say, "Hey, Rex, we want to build this big bunk," you can actually get them all a complete package ready to roll when it leaves your dealership.
Right. Yep. When they leave the dealership, why they're ready to put it to work. And if they want to see my trucks, why they can actually go out to Gator, G-A-T-R. There's only 4 letters in Gator in Iowa. So you go to GATR.net. www.gatr.net and go to Big Bunks, and they'll see my complete inventory of new and used trucks.
Okay, Rex, so now that we've had an opportunity to walk around this beautiful piece of equipment, you're actually taking this and you're leaving the show and actually taking this back with you, correct?
Right, I'll be leaving here tomorrow afternoon, driving part way and getting a motel tomorrow night because I don't like to stay in a brand new truck before the buyer in it. I do have the truck sold, so the new buyer is going to get the first chance to stay in it. I will be driving it back to Des Moines, and we'll finish doing the pre-delivery inspection and all the requirements of putting the truck on the road.
So all you guys that thought you were going to get a chance to bid on this one, too bad. She's gone.
Don't tell them that they don't have a chance, because I am building 4 more of them just like it.
Oh, wow.
And I'm also building 480-inch sleepers like this. So instead of 168, I'm in the process. The trucks are on order. The sleepers are on order. We're going to build a bunch of big ones.
You heard it, guys. Rex, coming straight from Rex. He said he's got them. They're coming in, and there's going to be a lot more of them. So if you missed out on this one, you got more chances to get you a big bunk from Gator Truck Sales. All right, everybody. One more time. We'll see you later.